Hello and welcome, my name is Ansu and today I'm here to do my December TBR. This is day 3 of BOOKMAS. I'm on a roll, so let's get into it. If this is actually placed right. We're just gonna pretend it all works really nicely, and if I look stupid, you're just gonna ignore it. Thank you very much. Alright, let's get into the books that I'd like to read in the month of December. I honestly plan to read way too much, and I don't know if this is going to be very feasible, but I do have exams this month. It is Christmas season, and I'm planning to make 25 videos. I have to edit, I have to film, like, a little crazy for this whole list, but it's the last month, and I just want to read a lot, so let's talk about the books. The first one I'm kind of in the middle of. It is currently November 29th when I'm filming this video, but I just finished like 50 or 60 pages of this book. I don't expect it to finish this month, so it's going to go into my December TBR, and that is Jade Fire Gold by June C.L. Tan. I've heard so many good things about this. I actually saw this on, I think, the HarperCollins event for Frenzy Presents, and I thought it was very fascinating, so I just really wanted to pick it up. I did get the audiobook on Libby that I was super pumped about, and I also got this from the library. Again, super pumped about it. This is such a pretty book. I did not expect it to be this nice looking, to be completely honest. I'm not exactly sure what to expect, but I know there's these two main characters. One of them is trying to figure out their destiny, and the other is trying to get revenge, essentially. So one of our main characters is Alton, and he used to be a prince who got exiled from his kingdom. Like, he got kicked out of his kingdom. His family got murdered, and he's, I think, the only person who survived. And he's trying to avenge his family's death. There was a time when his real name in the Empire was such a big deal, but now he can't really utter his real name because nobody really knows that he's alive. He's obviously lost everything, and he just wants to gain everything back again. On the flip side, we have another perspective, and that is of An, and she seems to be a nobody. She lives in this like desert area. She has no money. She's very poor. She's taking care of her grandmother, and she has zero memories of her birth family or anything like that. She just knows her adopted grandmother, and that's pretty much it. Anyway, she does have some magical powers to her, and it is frowned upon to have magical powers. If you do end up having anything, you are going to be hunted by priests and possibly put to death. I'm not 100% sure like what to expect there, but most likely that's what's going to happen. Of course, An is trying to conceal her magical abilities. Alton's and An's paths kind of cross, and I think they're working together in order to get their desired outcomes, I guess. That is all I got from the synopsis, to be honest. And I did end up reading like 50 pages. I'm really enjoying it. I think it has a lot of potential, and I'm very excited to get to the rest of the book, and I'll let you guys know what I think about it. Okay, the next book I kind of just saw in the library, and I was like, why not? I have read a lot of books by Marissa Meyer, and I really enjoy her writing style, and I have not read Wires and Nerve by Marissa Meyer. This is the first volume. It is a graphic novel. It has very nice artworks. It's very blue toned, and it looks very pleasant to the eyes. It is Marissa Meyer's first graphic novel, and apparently it extends the world of the Lunar Chronicles with a brand new action-packed story about Eco, the android with a heart of mechanized gold. Ooh, I didn't know that. Okay, apparently there are going to be appearances by Cinder, Crest, Scarlet, and Venture, all the characters from Lunar Chronicles. I actually didn't know what to expect out of this, but I'm quite pumped. I really enjoyed the Lunar Chronicles when I read it the first time around. It's just really enjoyable. I had such a good time reading it. I'm actually really pumped about this now that I'm actually reading the synopsis. Yeah, I don't really know what to say more about this. I'm really looking forward to getting to this. I'm gonna be honest, I have the third book for Saga all the way over there. I'm too lazy to go and pick it up, so I'm just gonna ignore that I have that. But I do want to read Saga Volume 3, Volume 4, and Volume 5. Can you see that better? I do want to get to the rest of the series of Saga. It is very adult. I've talked about this multiple times. I really did enjoy the storyline so far, so I do want to continue on with the series. So I still have yet to read the third book, but I'm looking forward to read 3, 4, and 5. So, you know, I'm going to include this in my TBR for December. I'm really hopeful that I can get to it this time around. It doesn't take that long. It might take like a couple of hours tops to get through the entire book. And if I can just sit down and read for a couple of hours, I feel like I can get through a chunk of them pretty quickly, and I'm just very pumped about getting to it. Same thing with the next manga series that I wanted to talk about. I had to return the third book a little earlier, so I do have the fourth and the fifth book, which I do want to get to this month as well. So I'm talking about Death Note Volume 3, Volume 4, and Volume 5. The story is just very exciting. There's just a lot of action. We're trying to figure out the mystery of like what is going to happen. Is our main character, like the anti-hero character, going to get caught? The detective that is involved in here is just really nice to see from. Light Yagami is like the anti-hero person who basically he ends up killing people by using the death notes. Like if you write a person's name and you know their face, like you've seen their face, and you write a person's name in it, you can kill them. Usually it will be with a heart attack. If you don't specifically say like this is how they're gonna die, it will be a heart attack. That's how Light kind of goes about his days. But we have these detectives who are trying to figure out who this person is, like literally just killing people left and right. And we have this detective character named Elle who also got introduced, I think, in book 2. And we're trying to figure out like what is going to happen, if they're going to catch Light and all of that kind of stuff. It's really very entertaining. I would highly recommend you guys to pick it up. Like it took so long to get to it, to be fair, but I really enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to getting to the next couple of books as well in this month. Oh, you know what I want to get to? I've seen this book around so much that I really want to get to it. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know if I can, or because I don't know if I'll get an audiobook for it, but it is Waybearer by Jordan Ifueko. I've heard so many good things about this book and this series. I think there's 2 books in this, and I've heard so many things about it that I really wanted to get to it. I don't really know much about this, but our main character, Terry, always has longed for a family to call her own, and basically she's always lived with this person named the Lady. That's all she really knows about this person. Essentially, when she comes of age, she's being sent off into this different world where I think she has to go through some trials and tribulations in order to fit in and then become close, as thick as blood. And I think there's a lot of things that happen over there with testing her loyalty, her fate, and all that kind of stuff. It sounds like something that I would be really interested in, and I've heard only good things about it. I'm really looking forward to actually getting to this one, and I think I'll really enjoy it. So this is on my radar for sure. I'm hoping to finish it this month. Okay, so I kind of got this book on a whim. I think I saw it on Rachel's Goodreads page where she recommended some mangas. I'm pretty sure that's where I found this from. I ended up getting The Promised Neverland Volume 1. It is a manga, and if you didn't know, I've been really trying to get into manga and I'm enjoying it so far. At least 2 out of the 3 ones that I have read, I've really enjoyed. So I'm just trying to venture out a little bit more, and this one apparently is about these 3 kids who are orphans, and they've known this lady their entire life as their mother. They've always just referred to her as their mom. But one day, a couple of them actually figure out things about the outside world and the darkness that it holds. And I think they're just trying to figure out like what the heck is going on. I actually do not know what to expect. I don't know anything else about this, to be fair, but I still have it and I'm gonna try to get to it. I'm just really excited. Alright, you guys, those are all the books that I want to read in the month of December or so. I'm just going to leave it at that. Those are all the books that I have planned, at least. I do want to read a lot more than that, but then I don't want to curse it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna leave it at that for now, but there's definitely a lot more books that I am looking forward to reading in the month of December, but we'll see if it ever happens. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Ansu. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified every single time I upload a new video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all next time with another one. Until then, I'll talk to you all in the comments. Bye!